Today we'll see that how we can fill the form for the Stony Brook University graduate program. So first click on create account and then enter your email address, then the first name and the last name. Make sure some people don't have their last name. In that case, they can put their first name only in place of last name. So their first name and the last name will be similar. Then you need to enter your date of birth and then click on continue. You must be receiving a temporary PIN on your email address. So enter that temporary PIN here. And then you need to write the enter the birth date again. And click on login. Here you need to set the password. So your password must contain at least one letter, one capital letter and one number, and it must be of 12 characters. Then click on set password, start new application, graduate application, and then click on create application, open application, and then this is the welcome page. You should just read these instructions very carefully and then click on continue after reading this. This is about your personal background. Enter your prefix, then your permanent address, country of your permanent address, your complete address you need to enter, city, region, and the postal code. If mailing address is same as permanent, you can click on this. Then the telephone number, always add with +91, which is the country code. Then your legal sex, gender, pronouns, birth country, birth city, birth region, and the native language. Primary citizenship you need to select. If you current visa type, if you don't have any, you can directly select F1 student. Are you Hispanic or Latino? No. Choose your category and then click on continue. Then the program study, which is doctorate. Intended program you need to select, which is chemistry PhD. The entry term fall 2024. Are you interested in on-campus housing? You can select accordingly. Are you previously attended Stony Brook University? No. How did you hear about Stony Brook? You can directly, you can select the suitable option and then click on continue. This is select up to 3 possible concentrations. So you can select, and after selecting, you can click on continue. Now the additional information, this is your state of residence. Okay, so this is basically if your principal or permanent home has not been in New York State for a 12-month period immediately prior to the date you intend to enroll, you will be considered an out-of-state student for tuition purposes. Please note that if you are financially dependent and your custodian parent lives in a state other than New York State, you will be considered a resident of that state. So here we need to leave this. State high school, no. Okay, so just leave this option. Then do you wish to be considered? Yes, you can choose either the research assistantship, teaching assistantship, okay? So are you interested in computational science and engineering? No. Have you applied for a National Science Foundation graduate research fellowship? If yes, you can click on yes or else no. Then please check if you are receiving any scholarship. You can check the scholarship here. Please check if you are currently enrolled in any of these at your undergraduate college. If you have attended Stony Brook Graduate School for Inclusive Education, no. Students applying to a graduate program who are US citizens and have current documentations to qualify, applicant must receive application fee waiver, no. Have you previously applied to Stony Brook? No. What is your US military status? Yes, none. Then professional accomplishments, honors and awards. If you have any, you can upload that here or else leave it blank. Then this is about the academic history. You need to add the details of your institutions which you have previously attended. And as you are applying for the chemistry PhD, so make sure you enter the details of both PSC and the MSc. Okay. CP code, country, city of your institution, region, dates when you have started this, the month and the year, and when you have completed your BSc, again the month and the year you need to enter, the level of study, undergraduate, the degree, bachelor's degree, the date when you have the month and the year when you have received your degree, the major of your degree, GPA you have obtained on the scale of 10, class rank if any, or else you can leave it blank. If English was your primary language of instructions, you can click on that checkbox. And credit hours you have to write and then submit the transcript of BSc. Then click on save. Here you need to add your MSc institution, then CEEB code, country of your institution, city, region, and month and the year when you have started your MSc, month and the year when you have completed your MSc, and the level of study, the degree, master's degree, the date, the month and the year. You can write here the expected month and the year also if you have not received your degree yet, and then your major, the GPA you have obtained, if any class rank you can put, and again if primary English was your primary language of instruction, then click on this checkbox and then submit the transcript, MSc transcript. Now click on save. After that you can click on continue. Then language proficiency. So this require the IELTS or TOEFL, that did you earn a degree at the institution where the primary language of instructions. So you can select the degrees or the institution where the primary language of instructions were English. Did you ever serve as a teaching assistant at an institution? No. PhD, then no, because as you're applying for PhD now. So then click on continue. Then the test scores here you need to add. So check your department whether they require the GRE scores or not. If they require the GRE scores, you can add that, or else leave it blank if they don't require. And you can also see whether they require TOEFL, IELTS, like Duolingo, any of the tests. If they require, you can add the details of that test here. So I'm adding the details of TOEFL here, but if you have given IELTS or GRE or the Duolingo, any of the exam, you can enter the details of that exam here, okay? But check for the GRE, the guidelines very carefully, and okay. And if you have given the two tests, for example, TOEFL also and IELTS also, you can add both of them also, okay? Then click on continue. Then the recommendations. Check again your department guidelines that how many recommendations they need and add accordingly. For example, if they need the 3 recommendations, so just add 3 only. Adding, if you will add more than 3, then this may create a delay in your application. So don't go beyond the numbers they require, okay? And make sure you fill each and every information for the recommendations carefully. In this option, always choose that I waive my right to access this report, because your report should not reach to anyone else. It should directly reach to the university. Your all the documents and reports, everything. Okay, and then write your full legal name and click on send to recommender. Add one more recommender. Then the email. Then again, I waive my right and your full legal name in place of your signature, and then click on send to recommender. One more recommender we will add. The first name, the last name, organization, position, relationship, telephone, always with +91, and the email address. And then I waive my right and your full legal name in place of your signature. Then click on send to recommender. Then click on continue. After that, this is about your final. So here in place of your signature, you need to write your full legal name and then click on confirm. Review. If you want to review your application, you can review, or else if you are satisfied with it, click on submit application. And then uh, here your payment of 100 USD is due. So you can pay this fees, and then the upload the documents. So here, if they haven't asked for example, you want to upload CV, you can upload it here. And if they haven't asked for test scores transcript, you can upload that, like additional transcript. If you want to upload any personal statement, your CV or test score report, anything if you want to upload, you can upload that here. For example, if you suppose I'm uploading here the CV. Okay, so anything you want to upload, you can upload in this additional documents, and then this will be uploaded. And after paying the fees, click on submit payment after uploading that, and after paying the fees, you will be done with your application.